is. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. A little technical difficulties here, but we're making it happen. We should be live on our YouTube channel. So, unfortunately, Facebook keeps giving us some problems, but we're going to make it happen regardless. This should be playing also on our website, the USAMastersBoxing.com website. So, we got it linked up to where it goes live there too. So thank you for all of you that are joining us today. It might only be a few of you, but I will make sure that this gets recorded, and then we will play it on the Facebook page. We'll put a link on the Facebook page, so anyone that misses it, you can always go back and check it out for the information that you are seeking. Today will be pretty quick. Basically, what I want to go over is the tournaments that will be coming up, and these tournaments are all master tournaments. They're not mixed events, so you don't have the kids and the masters in the same event. So just know that these events are just masters only. I know there's a couple of events that also welcome the masters, and those are great and everything, but I like to focus mostly on the tournaments that are masters only because these are geared towards the masters, and it's the best option for masters to have to get bouts and all that type of stuff. Um, so just for those that don't know, we're going to go over kind of the list of the events that are taking place. And the first one that'll be coming up is going to be, let's see, what do we have coming up? So the first thing we have coming up is the fourth annual sparring camp in Los Angeles, California. That'll take place at the Boxing on the Boulevard Boxing Gym in Hollywood. All the information is on the website. There's a link, and I will also put all the links in the description of this post on YouTube. But on our Facebook Masters group, there's also a link with all the information for the camp. Now, for those of you that have never been to a Masters camp and are wondering, well, what's it about? What do you learn? What is it worth it? Here's what it is. So what we do is we put together some sessions where you learn some new techniques, both on offense, defense, footwork, some workout routines, different things to put together that you can incorporate into your workout. Now, this doesn't mean that we want to take over your workout or how you work out or anything like that. No, this is stuff that you could add on to your workout to make it even better. So the first thing you want to do is obviously whatever coach that you're working with, that's the program that you go with. What we want to bring to the table is a couple of extra things that you can maybe incorporate into what you're learning already. So that's the first thing. Then the main part of the camp is to be able to spar with other masters, to be able to get in the ring in a controlled environment where you're not going to get beat up. It's whatever experience level you are, whether you've never sparred before or if you have a lot of experience sparring, there'll be enough sparring there where you can get some comfortable sparring, some good sparring, and make it a great learning experience. Okay, so that's what the camp is all about. Again, the camp is going to be July 23rd and 24th, and this is in Los Angeles, California, at the Boxing on the Boulevard Boxing Gym. Again, the times for those 2 days, which is Saturday and Sunday, the times that we'll be working is going to be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And that way you have the rest of the day to experience Los Angeles, go to Venice Beach, be able to experience the city whichever way that you want. All right. So again, these are learning techniques and also a way to figure out where you're at. If you've never competed before, where you're at with other masters. Are you ready to compete? I get that question a lot. There's no way I can answer anything without seeing you spar, without seeing you work out, and you know what skill level that you have. So that's the first thing. Once again, July 23rd and 24th, Los Angeles, California. For more information, go to the Facebook group page. If not, after this live stream, we'll definitely post it at the bottom. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or anything, please make sure to post them up and we will definitely go over them, okay? Um, let's see. Give me 1 second here. Uh, Yeah, if you have any questions or anything, make sure you go into the chat, type in your question. We'll definitely answer it as we're doing the live stream. All right. Okay. So the next event is a tournament, and again, this is the first annual Dallas Masters Boxing Invitational. This is August 6th and 7th, and it's in Dallas, Texas. Once again, we have the link for that event on the Facebook group page. We'll also post it here as soon as I'm done. We have about 45 people that have signed up for that one. So people were saying they wanted something in Dallas, 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 Dallas. Well, here you are, but people aren't registering. So I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe we are having too many events. I don't know. But if you guys don't support these events and don't register and compete in these events, then they will go away. Again, this is the first year for them, so if we don't support them, they will probably go away next year, and we definitely don't want that, especially if you're saying that you want something in Dallas. Here it is. All right. So make sure that you go to the website. All the information is there. You can register and all that. So make sure you check that out. All right. The next one is Gleason's Masters Tournament. Theirs is August 26th and 27th, and that's in Brooklyn, New York. Once again, we have the website up there as well with all their information. And if not, you can go to gleasonsgym.com and then just go to the events page and you'll find it there. So if you want to register for that one, again, it's August 26th and 27th at the legendary Gleason's Gym in Brooklyn, New York. And the final one that we have for now is the New Jersey's Masters Championships, October 21st to the 23rd, and that'll be in Atlantic City, New Jersey. This should be a big one. We already have close to half of the people registered, and we're getting more every day. This one will be right by the beach. Everything will happen at the hotel, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So we have the website for that up as well. If you want to register, just go to the Facebook group page. If not, like I said, after, I will have it here. You could also go to usamastersboxing.com, click on the events link, and then you'll see all the events there as well. Okay, so that's an easy way to go about it, is just go to the usamastersboxing.com website, and then you'll see all the links there. And that'll be the last one for this year. A lot of people are asking about the Las Vegas tournament. That'll take place in February 2023. We do not have a date set for it yet, but as soon as we do, we will put it out and we'll open up registration. And then also Boston will take place in April, the first or second week of April. We're tying all that down right now. We have a location for either weekend, so we'll be set. And that'll be it. That's going to happen then and there. So Boston has been one of the biggest struggles, but hopefully at the end of the day, it'll be one of the best tournaments ever to take place. So I know a lot of Bostonians are waiting for it, and I'm sorry you have to wait so long. The problem has been that the local boxing commission only has so many dates available, and within those dates available, locations, some locations don't have those dates available. There's issues where maybe another event, like for example, we're trying to get the same date that Gleason's was on, so we didn't want to interfere with Gleason's tournament since they had their dates up before us, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of things that go on. So now we're going to get the first or second week of April, and that's it. We have a location for it, and we will be set. So hopefully we can put that in granite by the end of the week, and I will reset up the website and get all the information out as soon as possible once that's all, put together. Okay? So if you have any questions about that, post them up. Let's see what we got. Do we have any questions right now? Doesn't look like we have any questions, so we'll keep it moving. Let me see. I'm trying to connect the Facebook page, but doesn't look like we're going to be able to. Yeah, it doesn't let me connect. All right, so that's what I have for you right now. Let's take a quick little break, and then when we come back, we'll go over a couple more things that are important for everyone to know about. All right, give me a second, everyone. Having a little technical difficulty here, but give me a quick second, and we will get back to things real quick. Let's see. You know what? Let's learn how to wrap hands real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll discuss a couple more things. All right. All right, there you go. Quick little video on how to wrap your hands. If you need some help with wrapping hands, make sure you check out the video. Slow it down if you need to, but it's a great hand wrap technique to protect your hands when you are sparring or when you are competing. All right, let's get into a couple things real quick. So first of all, for the events, what do you need to have that you have to bring to the events when you are competing? Let's take a look. Real quick, you need the Masters headgear. Now, it can't be just any headgear. It has to be the Masters approved USA Boxing headgear. Now, the companies that have them currently is Title Boxing, Ringside, and Sting. Now, Sting is a little bit off right now just because they don't have the label yet. But hopefully they can get the label on theirs pretty soon, so we know which one is which. But if you like the Sting headgear, they do have one for Masters. Title, you'll see theirs. It'll have the label, the USA Boxing approved label, and it'll have an M in the middle, which stands for Masters. So that's the Masters headgear. What is the difference between a Masters headgear and a regular headgear? It's the amount of padding that it has. Masters headgears have 16-ounce padding, just like the gloves, while the regular headgears have either 12 or 10-ounce padding. Okay. The next thing that you will need is either hand wraps or gauze and tape, depending on how you want your hands wrapped. Now, I would always carry some hand wraps with you no matter what, because sometimes in some events, things are going so fast, coaches don't have time to wrap your hands with gauze and tape. As you all know, that can take up to a half hour or so. So make sure that you have some hand wraps just in case available there with you. The other thing is you need a cup, a growing protector. So there's a bunch of different styles and different ones. It's up to you which one that you prefer, but you do have to have one. For the ladies, it's optional. Mouthpiece. Now, for those that don't read the rule book, mouthpiece can now have any color. Before you couldn't have any red, pink, or orange on it. Now it's all acceptable. So for those that like to be colorful with their mouthpiece, guess what? You're in business. Now, the other thing that you need is your uniform. So you need your top and trunks. Your trunks waistline has to be a different color than your top. Just like shown here in the picture that you see, the waistline is white, the top is red. So make sure that that is something that you have. Sometimes I see guys with all black, a black top, all black trunks. That's not going to fly, and you cannot put tape around the waistline to separate. So just know that if you get disqualified because you didn't know what uniform you needed, that's going to be up to you. Again, it's in the rule books. We go over it all the time. There's no reason why you shouldn't have what you need. And the last thing are your boxing shoes. So make sure that you do have boxing shoes so you're not slipping, to make sure that you know, your ankles and everything is supported correctly. All right. Any questions on equipment or anything that we've gone over so far? Peter Duggan, fingers crossed this time the Boston event will happen. Peter, yes, April will happen. The only thing that would stop it if something like COVID hit again, which fingers crossed, let's hope that nothing like that happens again. But like I said, we do have a location for whatever date we do have in April. Now it's just dialing down whether it's the first week or second week of April. So that'll be out pretty soon. But now we have it all set up and ready to go. All right. That's the only comment I have at the moment, or only question. Actually, comment, I think. Oh, T word. He says, so gloves are provided. Here, let me. T word says, so gloves are provided on site. Yes. So if for whatever reason in any event that you are competing in, they ask you to bring gloves, that's a big no-no. You should never do that. Um, the event should always provide the gloves for you, no matter what. So yes, the gloves should be something that you don't have to worry about as far as bringing to a competition. All right. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Post them up. Let's go. All right. I'm on a roll. Let's go. Let's go. All right. And again, I want to send a big shout out to Title Boxing for all their support. They've always supported us. They provide us with a lot of our belts and things like that. So big shout out to Title Boxing, Doug Ward, incredible people, man. And, you know, for me, they have some of the best quality as far as products and equipment. So it's a no-brainer. Please support Title. Again, they support us. Let's make sure that we support those that support us. All right. And then also for those of you that are not in the Facebook Masters group, just make sure you go to Facebook, go to the group section, and then just type in Masters Boxing Division, and you'll find our group. Click to join, and then I will accept you if you are not a weirdo. All right, so make sure you're not a weirdo. No, just kidding. But yeah, make sure that you sign up for that. If you, especially if you're on Facebook, because you'll see a lot of the updates there more than anywhere else. We will start getting the website going, where we'll have a lot of the updates there. But for right now, Facebook has been kind of the hub, the home of everything that we've been doing. Any other questions, anybody? The T word says, give me 1 second, T. Let's take that off. Let's see what T says. Thank you. That's a lifesaver and a wallet saver. Yeah, gloves can be pretty expensive, especially the competition ones. But like I said, those should always be provided. So just so everybody knows. All right. Okay, I don't see any more questions or comments or anything like that. All right, so just so you guys know, when you sign up for any of the events that I'm doing, for example, or that I'm a part of, for example, the Las Vegas tournament, that's me and Rick Avery that put it together. So when we do like that event, or when we do, for example, I help out with the tournament in Houston, Texas. Um, and then also, like, for example, the New Jersey tournament. Um, in the registration, we ask for your picture. Now, people will send a picture that's like half an inch big, horrible, Like, listen, everybody has a phone pretty much. Please just take a decent boxing posing picture, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to up our games with video and everything else. So when your bout comes on, we want to be able to provide viewers picture, your name, your age, your weight, your experience. You know what I mean? We're trying to really like put things together for you guys so it looks really good. It looks professional. This helps out you guys, makes it look better, but then it also helps us with our sponsors that we're trying to get, that we're not a joke. We're really trying to do things the right way and things that will benefit them if they help us out as well. One of our biggest challenges right now is sponsors. So we really don't have any, and it's hard to get some, especially for the Masters. So when we have things like this, please help us out with these things, because it'll not only make your bout look better, but it'll help us with sponsors and different things that we're trying to do. All right. And then also, if we decide to do an interview or something like that, we have something on file with your picture and things like that. All right. Um, all right. I think that's all I have for today. I don't have any other questions or comments. Uh, I think that's pretty much it, everybody. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. For those of you that were trying to tune in over on the Facebook page, the USA Masters page, unfortunately, um, Facebook just isn't letting us live stream. I don't know what the reason is. I can't tell you. So, YouTube it is, and if you have issues with YouTube and maybe it's a little too complicated, you can also go to the USAMastersBoxing.com website, and on the front page you'll see our live stream video section there, and you can tune into that. All right. Again, this is being recorded, so we will post it later on, both on the website, on our Facebook group, and so on and so forth. And that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys have any more questions, post them up. If I don't see them before we end, I will definitely come back and answer them when you do have, when we do have some time. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. Again, these are the events that we have going on. Like I said, I mostly focus on the Masters only tournaments or events. And the reason why is because these are the ones that we really need to support. We're the ones putting them together. We're the ones that are investing our money and everything. And so if we don't get the support from you guys, the boxers, then they just won't happen. It's pretty simple as that. All right. So we want to keep having these events happen. So make sure you support, register, get your stuff together, and get in there and get some rounds in. All right. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. And we will go live again probably on Saturday. I'm in a transition of going back and forth from Southern California to Northern California a couple of times. So I'll be back and forth. But I'll try to stay more consistent, make sure I'm bringing you the information that you need, and we keep it moving. All right? All right, everybody. Take care, and see you guys soon.